Oh, she just punched him. She just punched him. She just punched him.
See? And then he grabs her hair. And this is why I don't like Millen. Millen is a very nasty, vindictive bully who hides behind his little bedsit and his poorly maintained lifestyle. And not only that, right? Oh, I can't. Look at him pulling her hair. Get off her.
Fuck him up, Kaz. Fuck him up, Kaz. Fuck him up, Kaz. Fuck him up. Period. Period.
Yes! And did you hear Millen call her a psycho in the background of that? Right? But this is the aftermath of the assault. Now, we're going to show you the clip. Can we have a graphic trigger warning? Because it is quite bad. What did you just say, Lottie, darling? What did you just say, my Lottie? Oh, God, where's my box gone? Everybody in here, guys, it's 4.8k of you in here. Can you please make sure you are dropping us a follow? We do an FYP show every night at 6 p.m. All right? Every night at 6 p.m. So please make sure you are dropping us a follow. Drop your heart me's if you're here as well. Join the team with the nicest chat on TikTok. I'll open up the chat for you guys so you guys can have a gossip. But this is the aftermath of Millen's face. We just shorten it up a bit. Oh, it's bad.
For me, of all your opinions, I don't know the half you are in your...
Oh.
Corie, you should be able to chat with your mod, I think. Sorry, Evil Queen, if you're trying to chat, but...
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear indeed. Humbled is the word I'm looking for. Oh dear indeed, Millen.
For me.
Thank you, Holly.
I don't know the half you are in your...
Oh, hilarious. It gets worse though, right? Because then he tries to play victim. So considering he's been relentlessly trolling Kaz for God knows how long, then this happens.
While I'm getting all the TikTok units after this morning's kitty cat scrap. Could not write it, could you?
On double. Oh, you deserve it, Millen. Well done, lad.
Millen, it is not going to last long, love. Tomorrow, here I am. Mr. UK TikTok official. And here you're blocked. Bye, Kev.
Guys, you're doing the rap pack.
That'll be the Rat Pack. Well
Yes.
done. Well done, Millen.
Back
Congratulations.
now, though, Millen.
Yeah, you can never go back. Or we'll top you up. Big up.
Big up, Simba.
EQ, you left that in your rat pack. A man throw around a woman by the hair. Wild. So, Mama Kaz calls out evil Chelsea Harwood and says she's next. The gift that keeps on giving. Big up, Mama Kaz.
Had enough. I've just had enough. Evil Queen, you're next. If you think Millen done me in, you're next.
Yes, Queen! I'll sponsor.
All right?
Yes,
and
Queen.
if you're going to sit there and say, oh, well, this, oh, well, that, you're next. No problem then. No problem. I didn't expect a grown man to pull my hair like like he's fucking Miss Trunchbull. So when someone's pulling your hair and he's pulling your hair down to the floor, what else are you meant to do? I got my licks. I was still punching. I done what I had to do. Anyone that can fight will vouch. So yeah, I think I had that. Respectfully, I think
Yes,
I had
you did.
that.
You did.
I've left untouched. Look at his face. My bang nearly knocked him off his feet. Call me Kaz Bryson then, bitch. Let's change our name. I've had enough.
So she popped in and seen DG Deco this morning as well, which I've got you that clip as well. So this is basically the aftermath of the fight this morning, okay? So Millen got into a taxi.
Angie joins and Levi shows her
Come on, let's battle. I
Cat
need to
fight.
make some cash now.
See, look at that.
You're looking at-
I need to make some cash now. So straight away, he knows he's going to end up on the FYP. So now he wants to make some cash. It's ridiculous. The guy's an absolute beg. He is disgraceful. He doesn't look after his animals. He's vulgar. He comments on everyone's parenting, considering he haven't got family members. It's nuts. It's nuts. But enjoy your support today, Millen, because tomorrow you'll be straight on the bottom again. what you all do. Bye, Lorraine, darling. We don't like Lorraine in this live. Let's Takeish Lorraine out.
G, look.
I want all the guests now.
See?
Do it then. Do it.
I like her shoes though. She's got nice shoes.
They'll catch up in a minute. Oh. Can you see her, Angie?
Yeah.
Oh. You'll see now.
Can you go up a bit?
Yeah.
I want to check this so bad.
He still thought when I got there it was a TikTok drama. For me, it was real. Exactly, Mama Kaz. I don't blame you at all. Wagwan, Corie Babs. Hello, love.
Bitch, I just want to do it. Do it.
Where? You only see the legs?
Yeah, we only can see the leg.
You can hear it land
that's-
as well. You can hear the smack. It was a hard punch. Well, look at his eye. Look at his eye. His eye says it all. Do you know what I mean? He is going to have a black eye in the morning.
Go back now.
Yeah. Oh.
It's a hard punch. Thank you, Phoebe.
I want to check this so bad. I swear to
Bitch, I just want to do it. Do it. Oh, she just punched him. She just punched him. She just punched him.
Look, she punched me first, see? That's her punching me first.
Yeah, you've got hold of him, man.
No, I
Oh, shit.
shouldn't
You are yelling.
You're bad day.
Fuck him up, Kaz. Fuck him up, Kaz.
Look at my
Fuck
belly.
him up, Kaz.
This happened at 6 in the morning. You know
The
that,
hell,
right?
and the people going to work thinking, what the hell?
Yeah. Too.
Not only that, it did look like he tried to hit her with whatever he had in his hand. I don't know whether anyone noticed on that footage, but Lottie just did. Lottie's got good eyes. So let's go back and have a look at the clip. Right, let's go back and have a look at the fight clip.
Tell him I want to fuck him up. But
I ain't involved. This is ghetto, bro. I'm not trying to deal with this. This is what I'm saying.
Let me go back
And
and have a
then
look
he
at the clip.
comes to me and I said,
Apparently he
"Brother,
tried to hit her
he
with
comes
whatever
to me,
he
I
had
said,
in his
"I will tell you
hand."
right now." He goes, "I will get
Which I'm assuming was his mobile.
arrested by the police." Go, guys. This is embarrassing.
Right, here we go.
Like, I'm so sorry. This is fucking embarrassing. Who fights in Bait Harrow?
It was a drink, was it?
Like, bro.
It was his drink. Okay. Why did he try to hit
And
you with a
look
drink?
at all these people just walking
Pick
by.
up Preppy, get
This is
pinned.
So embarrassing.
Oh yeah, it's a drink in one hand, phone in the other. Okay.
I'm so sorry, but these two being this close, like, my God.
Yeah, he's got a drink up
I'm
there.
showing.
See, she loses the plot now. He's made a reference to a P-U-S-S-Y.
Bitch, I just want to do it. Do it. Oh, she just punched him. She just punched him. She just punched him.
Oh my God, and he did. Look, you can see him lifted over his head. Bream's FYP. Can you tag me in it, please? Have you tagged Corie Wilde Main? It was his phone. It's not. It's a bottle. Look. He's got a bottle. He moved it into his hand. Look, you can see the bottle lid. He put his phone in his pocket, one side, had his drink in the other, and then went to hit her with a bottle. The bottle was in his other hand. The bottle's there. So again, I'll show you again, right? So as you can see here, bottle's in that hand, phone's in that hand. Smack.
Oh, she
He
just
swaps hands.
punched him.
Phone in pocket, bottle in hand,
She just punched him.
and then he swings the bottle over his shoulder. See? And then the bottle drops to the floor there. Hold on, let me just move her into frame. Bottle drops on the floor. He tried to hit her with a bottle. So not only did he rag her around by the hair, right, and try to, you know, hurt her by pulling her hair. Now, women... You all know how bad it is when you get yanked by the hair. You've tagged me, have you? Let me just grab the tagged one. Can everyone please be dropping us a follow and drop us all your heartme's, please, guys? Oh, here we go. Super close-up clip. Perfect. Thank you so much. Right, so here we go. Whoa!
Bitch, I just want to do it.
Whoa. Whoa. Big up Lashes, darling. Get pinned, my sweetheart. Thank you, my love. Where are you? Thank you, Lashes, my darling. Everyone follow Lashes immediately.
Do it.
What is playing? Is that music on this?
Oh, she just punched him. She just
See, he swaps phone. He put his phone in that pocket, then he's got a drink in there, and you can see him throw the drink, you know, as if he's going to hit her with a drink.
punched him. She just punched him.
Look at him pulling her by the hair like it's fucking horrible. Millen, I'll have a scrap with you, bro. I'll have a scrap with you. Quite happily, no problem whatsoever. I'll have a scrap with you. You won't get a chance to pull my hair. Not a chance.
Oh shit, you're right, Millen.
Fuck him up, I'm done.
Well. It's a bit interesting, isn't it? I must say. But yes, guys, we do an FYP show 6 o'clock every night. So if you guys ain't following me, I bring you all the drama every night at 6 p.m. So please make sure you're dropping us a follow. Thank you very much indeed. Right, let's crack on because I got more footage of him afterwards. Thank you, lazy darling. Right, let's play the aftermath.
Yeah, 100%. 100% this. 100% this.
Huh?
100% this.
Wow.
Thank you, Louise.
100% this. Trust me.
You need to
Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Yeah, 100%. 100% this.
Tit for tat.
About, well, get me and you next. What,
You know what? I actually give it to her. She actually left her yard for once. I'll give her that.
I will be real. I give Millen his props for turning up because he came for 2 people against 1.
Period. Because I stick to my. I stick to my
I
words.
respect him for that.
I stick to my words.
It was a cheap shot. Regardless, he said he's going to.
Wasn't a cheap shot at all, Levi. Levi, you don't even leave your house. All right? You sit on live all night. Your mother goes and takes your own fucking son to school. Shut up. Thank you, Lashes. Thank you so much, my darling. You've been lovely to me today, Lashes.
How's it 2v1? I literally.
Yeah, they've had a fight, guys.
Good. And he got booyaked for it.
Clip's not there where she punched you first.
I've got the whole recording. Let me.
Well, I do cam to everything that goes on and drop Millen a follow. Thank you.
Thank you, Julie. Oh, big up Coco,
Well, I do
darling.
cam to everything that
Thank
goes
you, my
on and
sweetheart.
drop Millen a follow. Thank you.
Thank you, Coco.
Stuck to my words, so we've got to give it to each other.
Thank you,
No
Martha.
one won that fight.
Martha.
No one can claim they won that fight.
I wouldn't say no one won it, to be fair.
But if you Queen said Millen win it, it's correct. Right?
No, Millen didn't win it. Millen didn't win it in the slightest. What, pulling people's hair? Trying to throw a bottle at a woman? No. Millen didn't win at all. There's 4.6 thousand people. No one of you dropped me a follow yet. Drop me a follow and turn the notifications on because I bring you drama every single night at 6 p.m. All right? All the UK's drama every single night. So drop me a follow or get blocked. Which one do you want? Yeah, you like drama. Follow me.
Oh shit! You're
Who
right.
is laughing? Who is laughing?
Me bad day.
Fuck him up, Kaz. Fuck him up, Kaz. Fuck him up, Kaz.
Haha, Millen. Haha.
Yes, I'm cloud chasing, of course.
Oh,
yes.
haha, Millen.
Welcome to Miss Faye and Mama Cat.
Haha, Millen.
Bear with it.
Thank you, Kaz. Welcome to Miss Faye. Stephanie.
Big up just me, thank you.
So tired, man. I feel like
Assassin.
I'm gonna pass out.
I feel like I'm going to pass out. Now he's trying to feel sorry for himself, trying to get the guilt gifts in. Guys, can we complete my live goal? There's loads of us in here. Thank you, Lashes.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Thank you, my darling.
I got concussion.
Guys, you
Hardies are on. I know they're on. They're not doing anything till 7, I've told
So
them.
tired, man. I feel like
Thank you, Phoebe and Lashes.
I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
Good. So you should.
how the fuck's Millen winning?
Thank
Where's
you,
my
Louise.
counting
Thank you,
team?
Lashes. Thank you so much.
Jane, you're
Thank you,
yeah.
Nana.
Tit for tat. For me, I'll avoid your opinions. I don't know the half.
Thank you,
are,
Frankie. Thank you, Les. Thank you, Louise. Thank you, Audrey.
Colin, you should be able to chat if you're a mod.
That's bad, isn't it?
Sorry, Evil Queen. If you're
Big up
trying to
Susan,
chat,
get pinned.
Can't. Yeah, actually, people.
Thank you, Lashes. Get pinned.
Too early.
God, Lashes is being super nice to me tonight. Lashes, what are you after, love? Do you want my, do you want a kiss? Do you want a shimmy? Thank you, Simon, for subscribing. It's bad though, isn't it? Big up Lashes and Donna. Oh my God, we're getting all the live goals
Or me,
completed.
of all your opinions, I don't know the half.
Oh, shut up. Now, she went into a battle with Mr. DG Deco afterwards and they discussed the scrap, right? Let's play the clip. Thank you, AC Art. Let's play the clip. But either way, Milan, it's hilarious. And I think you got your karma. And I just think it's absolutely hilarious. You get so cocky, you've been relentlessly bullying her. She turns up, booyakas you in the face and you shit yourself. Ha ha, ha ha, ha. So she went and battled DG then, right?
No, come on. Back over here.
Where was her battling Mr. DJ Deco? Mr. DJ Deco. Where's Mr. DJ Deco? I can't find the DJ Deco clip in her. A second. But I have found her on with Gemzino. So we'll play the Gemzino clip when I find any other clip. Clip. Let me just get rid of this. Thank you, my P. They're talking about Isla. They're going to have to wait. I'm busy. I am mega busy. We will have a look. Big up moaning. We will have a look, I promise you. But right now, I'm mega busy. I need to show everything that I need to show regarding the situation. Otherwise, I wouldn't be a good FYP host. Where is it gone now? Oh my God, have we done a live goal already? Fucking hell, guys, calm down. Thank you so much. I will say thank you to you all now. Right, here we go.
Gemzino volunteers regarding this morning's meetup at train station.
Mama Kaz and Gemzino start having a conversation regarding what happened that we've just seen, the scrap.
I know.
Come on, I'm nearly 50, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
She gets so upset.
I love you as well.
Lashes, get pinned, my love.
So I'm angry.
I know.
Milan has just been caught up in one stupid game, fam. And when this is all over, Milan's going to have no one now.
Well, whose fault is that?
His.
I don't know.
His.
You do know.
It's his. Nobody else's.
You do
Man's
know.
going to have to be out there. I can't support all that stuff. He's done it to me. He's done it to you. He's done it to so many people. Because I'm angry, Shad. That's why. Shut your mouth, you little rascal. Don't wash your under.
There you go, guys.
Anyone in this comment section,
Thank you, guys.
anyone on my platform.
Thank you, Lashes.
You will be straight muted. So moderator.
Can we pin Lashes, please, Miss J?
Negotiable.
And I've always promised that I'm going to be there for all of you. I've always promised it. Now I can't be there for Milan no matter what.
Well, look what this person's done to you. Why would you want to?
Because in my heart I feel sorry
This
for
wasn't on
him.
behalf of
Thank
me.
you,
This
Raven.
was on behalf of every single person.
I know. Thank you, Raven.
Gemzino volunteers regarding this morning's meetup at train station.
See, it's upsetting because Milan's been helped by loads of people. I've helped Milan in the past. And again, Milan just don't care. Milan wants one thing and that's money. And if you're giving it to him, he'll love you. If you're not, you're gone. Milan is a very, very horrid person. He always has been. He always will be. Craxino jumping on the bandwagon. That's very true. It's very true, Lash. It's very true indeed. Where is the video with her on with DG this morning? Look at him feeling sorry for himself. This is to get all your money. Look at it.
My toe. My top, man.
Thank you, Sophie. This is financial manipulation.
That is fake. And
See? Financial manipulation, this is. He's crying. He has goaded somebody, bullied them relentlessly, And now he comes back crying to get your money off you today. Not one single tear in sight, but just wants to pretend. Thank you, peace.
What? Oh, spent 20 quid on this top, darling.
20 quid on the top. Thank you, peace. I've sent 3 crowns. Thank you, Sophie, darling. Ridiculous. You wanted the scrap. Now you're crying. Now you're crying because you had it. Fucking arsehole. There is a clip.
You punch him in the face. Punch him in the face,
Imagine that though, right? Imagine that, 6 o'clock in the morning, you're on your way to work, you're about to jump on a train, and you see shit like that. I'll use the Mama Kaz. So Mama Kaz jumps on with DG, and they're having a chat, right, about the morning's events.
We discussed this morning's kitty cat scrap.
Thank you, TJ.
Fucking hell, Mama Kaz is going through the app now.
I don't mind, DJ. I've had enough, DJ.
Yeah. But Marlon is in the right state, is he? I've not seen it. I seen it at the time. I seen he had like a little scratch on his face and like he looked like he was a bit...
Lashes, calm down, dear.
But the whole thing, my
calm
fist
down,
was closed.
thank you, but it's okay.
I wasn't expecting a big man to pull my hair. So if you're pulling my hair and my hair,
I'll reopen the chat, guys, for everybody.
All I was trying to do was grab myself up.
Be nice.
We're holding on to my hair.
Yeah.
But if he weren't pulling my hair, then you know. Yeah.
So it's just what she's got a left hand on her. I want to see Marlon. I want to see Marlon now. I want to see what it looks like. Oh well, yeah. At least you sorted it like.
You're so funny, dude. He was thinking. At least you sorted.
Kaz and DG discussed this morning's.
Right, so that was that. Now, Luke the Judge moving swiftly on.
I will bust down Tatiana.
Gemzino jumps in Miss Red's box and she says she wanted to fight Evil Queen for years. This is this morning in Miss Red's box. Thank you, Lashes.
Fight Evil Queen for years.
Thank you so much. Get pinned!
And she's rude.
Hello, Barbara.
So I pretend to be a friend so one day she'll meet
Lashes,
me and I can just bust down Tatiana. But I'm at the stage now where let the little twiglet do her thing. CLA's shook at me. She don't even want an argument.
Can everyone follow Lashes, please, guys?
20 years older than Kaz and Millen and that. But let me tell you something now. I'll bust down every single one of them. I don't give a fuck. Faye, Kaz, Millen, even down to Cheyenne. I'll bust down. So when you're ready for me to come back in the box, holler me. I'm getting my windows fitted.
In the chat.
I'm getting my windows fitted today, but I've got no coins on here, so there's no point in me staying in this chat, darling, because I'm going
to give me jab.
And I'm not on the app anyway. I'm no longer a content creator. I just live my life with my own free pitney that went in care, came out, went in care. Now they're out. Yeah, just leave me to be.
Thank you, Lashes.
I do apologise.
Right, so Gemzino wants to fight. Right, guys, I'm going to come to the Hardys now, right, because they're doing something on Isla. Respectfully, I don't want to turn my live off because we got 3,500 people in here, and I want to give them a chance to have their story to a wider audience. However, can you please not gift me? And the only reason I'm not turning this live off is because these 3,500 people are going to go elsewhere. Can you not gift me? Thank you so much, lasses. Can you not gift me just for the duration that I am come to in the Hardys, please? I can't stop you, but I can't turn gifts off during the live. I've got to reset. But then if I reset and I lose these numbers, then, do you know what I mean? I want to give them the wider audience. I normally don't sit on this amount of numbers. I only have 2.5K normally. I can't turn gifts off, otherwise I would. All right, I would otherwise. Big up, Mum! Right? That's just lashes. Lashes already sent them before I even turned the live on. Calm down. No gifts, no heart me's, no nothing. Just wait. Wait. Bud and Corie are in my chat. And you can get out with a beard like that. Out. Yeah.
See,
No harm means nothing.
Vibration that they all run off. Do you know what I mean? I want you to wake up in the morning and be happy. I don't want a comment about us to bring you down and bring you into a bad mood. Do you know what I mean? That's why I said to you, stop having our back. Don't have our back. Don't even argue with them, because you're just gonna be in a bad mood for the rest of the day. Leg them. I don't want that for you. Do you know what I mean? Just because you're defending us. Do you know what I mean? I know the truth. We know the truth. And everybody that's by our side knows the truth. Do you know what I mean? Loads of love, Lulu. Loads of love, Nat. And I didn't want that for you. Don't want you being...
Right, I've just texted Katie saying, can you ask Darren to give us a recap? And I've got 4K viewers in. I haven't restarted. I know the gifts are on. I can't turn them off. But I haven't restarted because I've got the numbers in.
It's the outcome. You don't change the
respectfully, don't gift at all. I don't need it.
They believe what they believe. It is what it is. The amount of people that have trolled us on the app, and I've had conversations. I had a conversation with one lady once. She literally phoned me out of the blue on a video call, and I'm explaining about Isla's outhouse to her, and I said to her, I said the walls in there are insulated.
Go over to his live.
They're actually bigger.
I don't know if he wants that. I just got told to cam to him. Kate asked me to cam to him. So that's what I'm doing.
Didn't like the truth. Some people don't want to know the truth. Some people have mixed themselves up that.
Guys, it's fine. It doesn't matter about the gifting. I'm not turning it off.
No, don't want to believe.
I can't turn it off.
I'm right. It is what it is. But anyway, I might as well just start from the very beginning, innit? And take you through everything that happened from the very start.
He's got his gifts on as well, so don't worry about it. The Hardys know I'm cam to in, so don't worry.
The outhouse.
Kate knows I'm cam to in.
I'm not flaming hell. It's built. Anyway, guys, I'm not going to be reacting to the comments. I'm not going to be talking to the comments. Thank you so much if you do send me a gift.
Kate knows
I'm not going to be concentrating on anything other than just trying to explain everything from start to finish to you.
So respectfully, I am going to shut up and you can watch this, okay?
My other phone where I've got the Section 37 report, and I've highlighted loads of bits, and I'm just going to read them out to you. You can make your own mind up. You don't need... Guys,
its gifts are on, so if you gift, it doesn't matter, because his gifts are on as well, as you can see, all right?
I'm going to give you the facts.
But apart from that, I'm on mute. I'm not talking.
It ended, and the Section 37 report to back it up. The Section 37 report is a report from the social services that goes into the...
Sorry, I just like to clarify, I have seen all of this, by the way.
Where they have to do an in-depth, really in-depth report of everything from the start of them coming into Isla's life till obviously the end. As you know, Isla got held from me. I went down to pick Isla up. Obviously she was going back and forward. In fact, I need to bring it back a little bit from there, don't I? So as you know, I had a court order, which means that Isla lived with me. I was a full-time parent, and she was to have contact either with mum or nan on the weekends. The days were set for a long period of time. So let's say, do you remember when we first come to the app? When we very first come to the app? No, don't turn the comments off, just leave them on. When we very first come to the app, you actually all saw with your own eyes that we were here in this very, very kitchen I sit in right now. So in this very kitchen that we sit in right now, we had about 2 or 3 years where Isla was just in this kitchen with us. She didn't go anywhere. The weekends, she never went anywhere on the weekends. There was a reason for this. That was because their family didn't have no contact with Isla during that period. They just didn't, nobody wanted to see her. The option was there for them. They could have seen her whenever they wanted. They could have got in touch with me whenever they wanted. They didn't reach out. They didn't want to know. So, during that period, when we first come to the app, we got to that first Christmas when we went to Egypt, didn't we? And we started to get trolled by, what was that girl? What was her account? Truth Hurts, the one that was on Jeremy Kyle. She started trolling us. Anyway, no, this is going way back. This is going when we first come onto the app. We let me just turn that off. Oh, sugar. Get out of it. Yes, Leona. She then reached out I don't know how they got in touch with each other, but Isla's mum and Leonie reached out. They connected. Anyway, what's happened now happened then. Way back then, 3 years ago, she started running with all of her lies. So we had to come home from Egypt and we had to show you around our house, because some of the lies that were being fed to her was, we've had our house adapted for free when we were fundraising for the outbuilding for Isla. We had to come home and show you there was not a hoist in sight. There was nothing there other than the chair that she sat in. Do you know what I mean? That's where it all originally first started for us on the TikTok, weren't it? Then fast forwarding, during this time, we were getting hell. I mean, me and Katie were getting absolute hell for about 2 years, 2.5. Well, to be fair, it's been longer than that. Mum had a payout from her father's house, so she got a fair couple of grand. Now, during that time, she was just off doing her thing with that money and never bothered with Isla. And as I said, you've all seen it with your own eyes, because Isla was with us every single day for that 2 years, 2.5 years, whatever it was. She sat in this room with us every time we went live, and you saw that with your own eyes. There was no contact at that time because they weren't bothered. They didn't want to bother with her. So, fast forwarding to when Isla got kept. So we goes to pick Isla up. During this time, we were having a bit of problem with the services, because the services were really pushing for Isla to live in the living room. Now, as I've come on and I've already told you, I did not want that for Isla. I didn't want that for her. She deserves so much more than that. She deserves somewhere where she can be bathed nice. She deserves somewhere where she's got other rooms to explore, or not to condemn my little girl to a room, to one room. Do you know what I mean? And not solve any of the problems. So I'm going back and forward with these services now, saying, well, you need to find us a new place. This place is clearly not suitable. You've known this for years. Years we've been with you. You've known it for years. We need something. Can you find us accommodation? Can you find it? So we're going through the process. It got to the point where they tried to put the stronghold on me to, right, you have to do this now. Like I had no choice or no option. So I went, well, I'll tell you what. Well, then we're homeless then, aren't we? You need to get out. You need to get off your seat now, and you need to go and find us somewhere. Because if I am not leaving her in that living room for the rest of her life, it's not happening. So this is the argument and the back and forward that we're having with the services at the time. They tried to put the stronghold on me, so I tried to put the stronghold on them and said, well, it's on you then. It's on you to find us somewhere that's suitable. Do you know what I mean? For Isla, because you're pushing her into a living room that she can't even get washed in. Do you know what I mean? Would you want me to wash her with a tea towel and give her bed bath for the rest of her life? Absolutely not. She deserves a shower like anyone else. Do you know what I mean? So, I then went out, as you know, to bring it back a little bit. I asked if Isla could stay with her mum and her nan for about a week or two, while I went out and found some better accommodation. I thought I'll be able to go out and find us a nice little flat, all on one level. And a lot of you already know this story because I've told you time and time again. So I went out. Within that time, I went out to go and find something boss for her. Didn't come up trumps, did I? It fell a little bit too short. It was a bit too hard. There was nothing out there that was suitable for us and Isla at the time. So the bed got brought into the living room, and I thought, right, okay, this is temporary. I'm gonna find her something. She can come back into the living room just for a bit, and then we'll move forward and we'll find her something, because at the time, the people that were acting for us in the services, they weren't working in our favour. They weren't going out of the way to fill any forms in to try and get us accommodation. They were just doing nothing. Nothing was being done by them. It was all just left onto me. You already know this because I've already took you through the story. So when I went down to go and pick Isla up, all of the family were in the all of their family was in the house. Uncles, aunties, everybody. And he just turned around, one of their uncles opened the door and went, "You're not having it." And I went, what do you mean I'm not having it? He went, you're not having it back. And I went, well, why? He went, not discussing it with you, and closed the door on me. So I was like, you do know, knock. Listen, just pass me my daughter. Everything from this point had went quite well. Bearing in mind, the 2 years that they were distant, they didn't bother with it. There's actually previous times, they actually cut contact over COVID as well, because they said they didn't want to mix households. So that was another 2 years, going back a couple of years, that they cut contact and didn't want to see her. So, knocks back on the door again. Excuse me, you do know I've got a court order. So, can I have my daughter, please? You're not having it, blah, blah, blah. I went, sound, okay, so I phoned the police, explained the situation to them. They went, we'll come down. They comes down and they makes a call to the services. At the time, as I said to you, the lady from the services wasn't working with us. She weren't working with us. She was working against me. She'd already forced me into a corner to try and put my daughter into a living room. Do you know what I mean? They weren't working on my side. So she turned around and said, we haven't got the powers to remove Isla, even though I've got a court order in paper and I've had it at that point for 7 years, 8 years, to say that she lives with me full time. I had a court order, it was in my favour. It got completely disregarded. So I then had to walk away and I had to go to the court that day, because they said the only people that can help you is the court. You need to get the court order enforced. So I spent the next 4 days from morning till closing in the family court trying to get an emergency court order put in place. Bearing in mind at this point my head's gone. I've only ever known Isla. I've picked up the pieces from the age of 1 because of everything that happened back then. Now I'm being stopped by a family that haven't really bothered with it. Do you know what I mean? Haven't been consistent. Know that she's at the point of her life where there isn't much time left. Through the whole of this process, I have never stopped their family from seeing Isla, ever. They have been stopped by the services multiple times, but never stopped by me, ever. I first and foremost, and I've said this to you time and time again, I understand how important it is for Isla to have all of her family around. So for them to have stopped me at this point in Isla's life was absolutely soul destroying. It destroyed me. It destroyed me. You saw the effects of what happened. I turned to drink. I turned to drugs. I did. What else did they have in my life? Do you know what I mean? They just literally just stopped me princess. Not even like let me see her. Just completely stopped. For what? For nothing. Do you know what I mean? Let me have a drink. So, we get to the court date. During that time, I managed to get a nice apartment, didn't I? Obviously, you've seen the apartment, it's gorgeous, it's lovely, it's perfect for Isla. It was perfect for us. 3 bedrooms, 3 wet rooms. I found one with a wet room, which trying to find an apartment with an actual wet room that's already done and there and set up for you is like, it's hard. It's like gold dust, do you know what I mean? Finds it, and then we goes in for the first court date. I literally got my keys on the day. I was sitting in the court and I had to go straight after the court to go and pick my keys up for my apartment. Sat in the first day of court. The judge takes order. In fact, let me just rewind that. I never had enough money to go and get a solicitor, so I went in there and represented myself. I just thought, you know what? There's nothing I can do at this point. I couldn't get legal aid. I haven't got a solicitor because I couldn't pay like 2, 3, 4 grands. I went, I'm going to have to just do this off my own back. So I went off my own back and represented myself and said, you know what? I said, I've got my keys. Well, I'll get my keys in a bit. Do you know what I mean? I've got this new apartment, blah, blah, blah. It's amazing. He said, but we haven't seen it. Nobody's seen it. The services haven't seen it. And I was like, oh, fuck, yeah. You know, he's right, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? No one's seen it. No one's seen that. It's safe. So I was like, I was understanding in that. So what he done at that point was then put the court order in their favour. because...
If you're wondering why he's doing this, he's trying to set the story straight, basically, okay? If you don't know who they are, they're just the Hardys. They're a young little girl who was extremely unwell, who sadly now passed away. I was at the funeral the other day. At her funeral, sorry. So he's just trying to set the record straight, okay? But I'm friends, very good friends with his partner. So his partner has asked me to come too, so we're just going to listen, okay? Just let him kind of take the stage. They wanted a bigger audience because they're relentlessly trolled by people, see, so they wanted a bigger audience, that's all.
A little bit too, how do I describe it? A little bit intense, do you know what I mean? And a little bit above my mental capacity, do you know what I mean? At the time, you've got to understand my feelings and everything I was going through. They wouldn't allow me to see Isla for nothing, for no reason whatsoever. Anyway, he turns around in that court and says that I'm to have set days starting ASAP. So I goes down to pick Isla up on the first day. They let me see her, takes her down to my mum's. The second day, I think it was Christmas Eve, sorted it with Nan. Gets to the door, the Nan keeps me outside for an hour. I'm with me mum. Me and my ma sitting there just waiting for just to see me daughter, do you know what I mean? She left me outside the house for an hour. Come out after an hour and turn around and went, you're not...
Guys, I'm just going to put the camera up.
You're messing.
It's just charged, alright? I'm going to go and put the camera up. Just carry on anyway, you all know what we're doing.
For what? No, we've got the court order in our favour. So you can imagine now they're starting to use the court order. They're now throwing the court order at me and every possible chance they've got. So I didn't see her on Christmas Eve. They allowed me to contact on Christmas Day. Sees her on Christmas Day. Couple of more contacts, I think 2 more contacts. What happened? They completely cut contact. Even though in the court order it was to say that that I was to have contact, they completely cut contact and then didn't let me see her again. This whole not letting me see Isla lasted 5 months. It lasted 5 months, man. Even knowing like where she was and the state that she was at, they didn't let me see her for 5 months, man. During that time, as I was saying, I was at that social service building because it was over the road from me. Don't forget. Yeah. Oh, yeah, she was. You showed me that. So she was sending videos to her mate. She was recording me when I was coming in, asking if I could have more time with Isla. And she was recording me and laughing down the phone and sending it to her mates, laughing. Look, he's begging. This is the messages that were going round. He's begging for time with Isla. He's begging for time with Isla. It was a massive kick in the teeth, mate. Massive kick in the teeth. Oh. And you know what? I'm not even asked. I was begging for time for Isla. I'd beg, borrow, rob, steal. I'd do anything to have that time, to have all of that 5 months back with Princess. Yeah, because I feel like I was robbed of it. Proper robbed of it, mate. Anyway, during all of that time, I was going to the services going, look, I think she's still drinking. I think that this is happening. I think that this is happening. I think she's not really spending time with her. I think she's being left with her nan. That was the God's honest truth. I was turning up for contact and she wasn't in that house. On occasion, she was recording me, but she wasn't always present. So, I'm getting this whole picture built up in my head. And then, eventually, we were going to court. We went to court a couple of more times. And then they turned around and said, it was the one before the final decision. We went in there. Contact started happening again. I was asking for more contact. And he was saying that I couldn't have contact because nobody had come round and checked my flat. So, during all of this is, I don't know the time frames, but this is as all this is going on. My head's mashed at this time. They said that I couldn't have contact because no one had seen my place. That was when he first cut it. I had the social services come out the following day, OT social services, the couple of days later, the fire service, the 3 people that needed to come over and check, I had them do it. Would they give me contact after that? Absolutely not. I had the social services and the OT social services come round another 7 times each. 7 times. So they've been 7 times, they've been 7 times, and they've been twice. Would they give me contact after that? No, they still wouldn't let me see her. Even though that was their concerns. Their concerns, they wanted them things done in order for me to have contact. They still wouldn't let me see her then. So then we got to the not the final hearing, the hearing before the final hearing. Give us 1 sec, guys. Let me just do this. And as I say, after that 5 months, it was coming to the end of it. I started getting a bit of contact back. I think that was like April time, weren't it? From like November or something, weren't it? Can't remember the exact times. As I say, my head was all over the place. 1 sec. Oh my God, I was poor. That's terrible. So yeah, I started getting a bit of contact. Anyway, this is the situation, how it happened and how it all come about. Nan had asked the services if Isla could stay over with me on this particular night. I should have been getting overnights months ago. They wouldn't allow it, as I've told you. It got to the point where... What happened? Hang on. That noise has just threw me off. Nan asked the services if Isla could stay over with me. They said yeah, as long as Mum writes an email to say that that's okay. So, waiting for the email comes over. It's okay, Darren. She was with contact with me that day, so she can stay over that night. I said, well, I've got her tomorrow as well. I said, so she should be able to stay over again, do you know what I mean? So then he turned around and went, yeah, but we need another email off Mum. Anyway, by this time, the services were trying to make me and Mum work together and put us in a WhatsApp group. She stayed that night, absolute buzzing. We had a belter night. It was just brilliant, amazing just to have her in the house for the first time in her flat, because it was hers. It's like sensory gaff, weren't it? Do you know what I mean? You're gonna have to give me a minute, you know. You're gonna have to give me a minute. I'm alright. Sure. Yeah, don't force, please. Oh God. Oh. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Flaming hell. So yeah, she stayed over, and then I put in this group chat that I did to her mum. I said, look, do the email now so that I know that she can stay over for the extra day, do you know what I mean? And that email didn't come over, and then in the morning time there was just loads of abuse. Get my daughter home right now, nah, nah, nah. Bearing in mind, it was me, the social services, health, we're all in this group chat together. And it then come apparent to the services that something was going on. So they'd went down to do the checks or whatever. Anyway, she was caught drinking. She'd been on a bender for 2 weeks with a fella. She hadn't even been with Isla, hadn't even been spending that time with her. Think about it. You'd not really had your daughter properly, and you had her for 5 months, but yet you're leaving her within that 5 months and getting off and going on benders and leaving her with your nan, your 70-year-old mother, who then had to, that email that got sent over was actually composed by Nan. Behind Sam's back, it was composed by Nan because Nan needed a break. Nan needed a break because her ma was off the rails right the way through the whole of this time that she had her. And the services, well, it got covered up, didn't it? Because I'd asked those questions. Is this what I think this is going on? No, it's not. No, it's not. It's all, everything's come back. It's all sound. It got covered up. So, literally, Isla from that point didn't leave my side then. And then contact got cut by the services and they went back on to supervise contact. Now, that wasn't the first time that's happened. As I said, it's been multiple times with Mum. But with Nan as well. It's also happened 12 months prior. The Christmas before, they got the contact cut because she was off the rails, giving us loads of crap. And Nan got stopped because Nan was facilitating it when she was having contact with Isla. Bearing in mind, Nan only kicked in for a year and a half since she retired. She then started kicking in and wanted to see Isla. She didn't see her before that. Literally never saw her. I could count on one hand the amount of time she'd had contact with Isla. It's all been left to me, always. Mum's escapade and mum being off on a rampage. Do you remember all the trolls that were running with the she's on a gagging order? That was a 3-year restraining order for the absolute madness that she'd blown my phone up 100 calls a night while I'm trying to look after our daughter who we knew at that time was sick. Do you know what I mean? Getting fellas on the phone to phone me up and tell them that they're going to do this and they're going to do that but never do nothing. Lads coming onto me TikTok while I'm on a live, phoning me up, phoning me phone while I'm just me and Isla sitting there, telling me they're going to do this to the house, that to the house, they're coming this to do this to me, that to me. That's why we have a 3-year restraining order against her, because of the madness that goes on. All of this trolling, feeding all the lies. As I said, it happened 3 years ago as well. It's never stopped for me. Before it was TikTok, it was Facebook. She'd get all my exes together. I actually sat there. I had Isla in our new place, and she rounded up 5 of my exes and had them sat in a beer garden right opposite my window. It's never stopped for me. This is how it's always been in my life. Where am I even up to now? Where am I up to? Someone remind me where we're up to. Another thing, so during the court process, while we were in that period, I actually got took back to court because what they tried to do is they tried to put a penal notice on me. So basically they wanted to put me in jail so that I couldn't come on here and speak the truth that I'm speaking to you now. I had to take all of that trolling, all of that crap, and I couldn't have my say at that time because they put an order that I couldn't talk about anything that was going on in the court at the time. So I was the one that was silenced. Do you know what I mean? It comes with a 2-year sentence if I was to have had my say and backed myself up. Do you know what I mean? It's madness. Yeah, I don't know. I think it was 4. Might have been 4 of them. Listen, exes are exes, mate. She still rounded them up. They all went and had a bevy outside in the beer garden, looking up at my window, slagging me off. It's one of them, lad. Honest to God. Loads of love, Shell. Loads of love. Oh, it's mad. What's happening, Mr. Madness? Hope you're good, mate. I know. It's mad. I don't even know what I'm missing out now. But then obviously from that point she stayed with me, didn't she? She stayed with me. I never got a break for whatever the duration was. I think it was roughly about 8 weeks. But I'm going to tell you the truth on what happened with Princess now. Princess, eventually, her body just gave out on her. Her stomach wouldn't take the food no more. She weren't absorbing any food. Like, that's what happened to Princess in the end. And that was literally what it was like. I think the 5 months that she got kept away from me, and this is my personal view, I think it broke her. I think nobody, not even the services, thought about what that was doing to her mental health at that time. Imagine being with your dad, and then your dad's not there. Do you know what I mean? And as you know, during that time, obviously, her mum was non-existent, and Nan was having to look after her. She was contained to a living room because that's where she stayed in the in her Nan's. She just had a living room. That was it. Everything that I was fighting for her not to have. Do you know what I mean? And then, as I said, this court report, it actually says in that court report that all of this that happened to Isla has been detrimental to Isla's life. And look, 8 weeks later, then she passes away, mate. Fucking makes me angry. It really does. Oh my God. Oh. Right. Do you just want me to go through the report? If you just want me to continue and go through the report, I will do. I will do. Big love, Fact Freak, loads of love, mate. Thank you, Joe, loads of love, mate. Yes, her mum was there at the end. Her mum was there at the end, because she was in Claire's house. She was at Claire's house for her little week's holiday, and that was the only time that mum could see her because she was on supervised contact. So yeah, she was there with her at the end. Big love, Summer. Thank you, mate. Thank you, gang. I don't know whether I could read this out. Nice. I'm just going to go through it. I'm just going to read it out to you the best that I can. I'm not really good at reading. A risk assessment was completed to assess... Alexa, volume off. A risk assessment was completed to assess Isla's contact with maternal family on the 23rd of May 2022. Professionals were made aware that Isla, returning back to home from maternal family with bruises and medical, was completed on the 24th. A strategy meeting was held on the 25th of May. The outcome was that bruises were unexplained due to lack of supervision. So I'll tap on that. Basically what happened was, Isla come back to us and she had bruises on her body. So I took pictures of them and sent them all to a teacher. And I said, what do we do about this? She's been she's been with mum and nan for about a couple of days and she's come back with bruises. What do we do? So it was sent over to the social services and we got called to go into this place, Rainbow something, to attach to their thingy. They sat there and they grilled us about it. They grilled me and Katie and I'm like, she wasn't even with us. She's come home to us with these bruises. Like, we answered all of the questions. The outcome to that was that... What bruise? I haven't got nothing, lad. The outcome to it was... social services went round to mum and nan's and explained that they needed to keep a closer eye on Isla because Isla was falling over and getting very unsteady on her feet at the time. So they weren't watching her, they were just leaving her to run round, do whatever she wanted, and she was falling over and getting bruises all over her, and I mean she was covered in them. These concerns, Rubes, come on, out. Go, 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 go. These concerns that Samantha has not been having, has been having unsupervised contact with Isla. Supervised contact is stated in the court order from 2018. However, looking at previous assessments, the contact between Isla and her mother, Samantha, has become relaxed, and Samantha has been allowed unsupervised contact with Isla. Helen reports that she is in the middle of moving and is currently having people in regular to view the house. Helen has stated that she would like contact with Isla, but she may have to pull back for a while whilst she is in the process of moving. It's clear that there are continuing concerns in terms of Samantha's drinking and domestic incidents. They are still occurring within the maternal grandmother's home. Maternal family have expressed concerns around Samantha's drinking and have stated that the number of factors have resulted in Samantha drinking again. Samantha has been allowed to have unsupervised contact with Isla despite the family having issues with her drinking. Throughout the risk assessment, Samantha has been contactable and minimum level through telephone calls, and has given mixed information to social workers about where are we? It's the writing's dead small on this. I do apologise. Contact with minimum telephones, given mixed. The social worker about the time she spends with Isla. Samantha has stated that she has contacted the solicitor about the police about Darren suspending contact. Social worker has been spoken to Samantha about her drinking, and Samantha has stated that she does not drink and she is getting help and support. Helen reports that Samantha does not live with her and she is currently living in between homes. I don't know what all this one is. Hang on. The impact of the risks identified above have a detrimental effect on Isla. Isla is very vulnerable and needs 24-hour supervision due to her epilepsy and additional help needs. Isla's needs are changing and concerns around her health are increasing. So it's saying basically everything that mum and Nan have been doing during that time has been detrimental to Isla's health. That's exactly what it says in this report. In conclusion, it is clear that Samantha has not been a consistent part of Isla's life. Isla has had regular contact with her maternal family, and this is a part of her routine. So that was going back for the year or so that Nan actually stepped up to the plate. However, there are concerns around the family allowing Samantha to have contact with Isla unsupervised. When she has issues with drinking, a recommendation would be made to contact and continue in the community to ensure the right safety measures are put in place as a safety plan is formed around the family. These concerns around Samantha attending at the home at this time are paramount through the amount of police incidents in regards to Samantha and Helen within the home. The police reports in that go, but I think they're about 5 pages long. The amount of time she's drunk, disorderly, fighting with her mum, fighting with her brother, fighting with whoever, while Isla's in the house. The list is endless. It's massive, like. It's just saying basically about Isla. Yeah, hang on. That's rubbish. Authorities would change. The local authorities would only change the recommendations of supervision for Samantha on an analysis of information to show sustained substance and alcohol. Sustained abstinence of alcohol, stable home life arrangements, and commitment to the regular contact with Isla. As present time, of writing Samantha is not attending consistently to contact with Isla or the maternal family support. The supervisors, Helen grandmother, blah, 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 are aware of the risks and identify them. It's mad. It's like it just goes on. Local authorities would only change the recommendations of supervisors. Sam, what was that? Let me have a look. She put out lies and trolled her own daughter. Yeah, she trolled me. That's what it is. It's scandalous. Why would they have done to the three of them? Don't know what that means. So, yeah, do you know what? So, people are saying about Katie's not her real mum. Katie's not her real mum. Well, Katie literally stepped up. So, during that time that we were moved into this house with Katie, Isla's mum was non-existent. You saw that with your own eyes. You saw that she was here every single day. Katie only stepped into the role that Isla needed at that time. So why she gets so much hate, I don't understand. I really don't understand. It's just beyond me. Let me go through these. Contact was so small, this writing. One sec. Unable to identify. There I am, right there. There you go. There we go. Katie was amazing. She was good to her. She treated her like her own. She did, but she just stepped up to the plate. Like Katie just done what she needed to do for Isla. She didn't think about anything else around her other than the love for that little girl. Do you know what I mean? It's madness. It's absolute madness. Absolute madness. To be fair, this is just going into the contact Mersey ambulance. Miss Schumann was detained under the Mental Capacity Act, which has happened numerous times. Police reports of domestic violence with the grandmother's house. Yeah, these are just all the amount of times that she's been arrested for and the mental health and everything. The social worker was contacted, both parents, presented me to seek Isla's return. Yeah, that was only saying what I already spoke to you about before. Yeah, concerns regarding, so yeah, it's just saying there's no concerns regarding Darren's care for Isla. Darren continues to ensure Isla's basic needs are being met and she is attending all her health appointments. Samantha states that she had Isla for the past 12 to 18 months, yet being under the influence. Darren asked in meetings if unsupervised contact with Sam was happening and if drug and alcohol tests were being done. Noted in minutes, yes, and contact was fine. So we were told that contact was absolutely fine and that she was passing all of the thingies, but obviously the other results prove otherwise. Still prove that she was drinking and taking drugs right the way throughout. Money raised has all been spent on Isla and can provide proof. So once again, the shouts from the troll saying that we've spent all of Isla's money, that Isla, everything that Isla's got, like in terms of money on here, got spent on her. The holidays that she's been on, the outhouse that we've built, everything down to the clothes, the toys that she had. That little girl didn't want for nothing. It's actually been put into the report after them doing us providing our evidence and obviously coming to our house. We've had years and years and years of those social workers in our life seeing what we've done for Isla. Do you know what I mean? Money raised has all been spent on Isla and can provide proof. There you go.
See, effing boom. All the people that said that they were spending money on themselves, even a... Oh, bye, Sally. Take care, love. Oh, bless her. Boom.
Just saying that part just saying that they agreed to supervise contact, obviously, after getting caught on a 2-week bender. That what come over to us was Mum had to detox on strong cider at that point when she got caught out and Isla was returned back to me. Oh yeah, Isla was never, ever, ever taken from me by the social services. Now, if she was, then she would never have been returned to me. So it was mum and family stopping Isla from seeing me. Then they got caught out and she was returned back to me. Okay, let's just get that one straight. Because if she'd have been taken from me, then she wouldn't have been returned back to me. She would have been put straight into the care system. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of self-explanatory when you actually watch with your own eyes and you actually put all of the facts together yourself. Let's have a look. Agreeable relationship. That's just saying about when we were put into the group chat together, as I say, when she kicked off. Mother has had another relapse and Nan has struggled to meet her needs of her daughter and granddaughter and request for Isla to stay at father's home. Despite the live with order in place, Sam was taken to hospital twice due to intoxication. Father has exercised his right of PR and made an emergency application to court. The long-standing history of safeguarding concerns around mother's alcohol use and lack of sustainability. Also, father has also tested positive for cocaine. However, this is whilst he was not in contact with Isla and since has produced twice weekly negative results and engaging with CGL. So as you know, during that time of Isla being kept away from me, I went off the rails. I had drinking drugs. I did, but my daughter wasn't around me. As soon as Isla come back, there was nothing. I completely cleaned my life up. I stopped smoking, I stopped drinking. I started to get myself into boxing and cracked on. As a result of the stalliously and mother prioritising her own needs above that of Isla, there was an unanimous decision that Isla would be heard at ICPC due to the long-standing issues. IC, child protection. So during the time that Isla was with me and I had her for the 8 weeks, I got called to a massive meeting and he wanted to take Isla off a child in need, which is what she's always been on, onto a child protection. Now, the child, while she's been with me, she's never ever been on a child protection. But during this 8 weeks, I think it was about 2 or 3 weeks in after what had happened, they then called us in and he wanted to see if Isla was going onto a child protection. So I'll explain how that works. I sat in a room with one of the highest social workers, someone high up from the police, and about another 20 to 30 workers all around me, all to do with Isla, from health to social, everything. CGL workers, everybody. So what happened was they go through the meeting, and at the end of the meeting with me, we do separate meetings. They have a vote in that room. Does Isla need to be on a child protection? So out of about 30, 35 people, 4 people said that they had to be on child protection because of me. I won the majority vote by probably about 30 to 4. Do you know what I mean? Or let's say, for argument's sake, 25 to 4. 25 voted in favour of she doesn't need to be in child protection with me. So I goes, right, okay. I thought they then go over and go and give, they just literally get mum back into the same meeting and then literally say, okay, she's not going on child protection, let's all go, see you in a bit. That's how it was explained to me on the day. Didn't work like that. They went right round the room again. They pulled out, they literally pull out everything you've done in terms of police reports and everything. After that, I was told, because of mum's meeting, she then goes on to child protection because of it, because they seen her as a danger to Isla. There you go. Right. Told to make the most of the next 12 months. Evidence provided mentioned going past the 12 months in numerous meetings. So let's tap on that. So Isla, the trolls have run with the fact that I was lying about Isla being on palliative care, Isla only having 12 months. Well, think of it like this. It's been documented that we was told that Isla only had 12 months left to live. That's what they said to us. I come on the live and I come and told you, like I do every time. I just tell you the truth and explain how I get that information, and I just give it to you how it is. They run with the lies of saying that she weren't on palliative care, that she weren't sick. It even got to the point of, over that 5 months that she wasn't with me, that people were firing up lives and giving information on Isla and giving updates on Isla, saying that she's great, she's walking again, she's progressing, she's gone back to school, blah, blah, blah. Do you know what I mean? Playing it down from what was actually the reality of Isla in a slow regression. Do you know what I mean? So, anybody that with half a brain, she got given 12 months when she was with me. She then continued to live another 2.5, 3 years of life. She went past the 12 months, then she went past another 12 months. You were here with me, you saw it with your own eyes. Goes to Mar for 5 months and passes away 8 weeks later. You answer that one. Gets stuck in a living room for 5 months and passes away 8 weeks later. And you answer that.
Have you ever looked at people's stories when they're uploading their food and looked at it and gone, yuck? He should sue them. I said this.
As I said, this has been ongoing for years. Before I had the 3-year restraining order, a couple of years before that, I had a 12-month non-molestation order on it as well. For the same behaviour all of the time, just giving me hell, giving me harassment, getting people to phone me up at stupid o'clock, belling me all the time. Family was not reluctant to bring Isla home. Darren was reported he wanted Isla to have her own bedroom for dignity and privacy. Plans, as suggested by the services, turning dining room into Isla's bedroom. Family did not seem suitable. For the adults and the dog and the carer, it didn't. Didn't want it in the what's her name, in the dining area. Didn't want it in the living room because she still had no washing facilities. I wanted my little daughter to have a shower. Is that so bad? You know what I mean? Would have thought the people around me, the services around me, would have helped me with that. Do you know what I mean?
Vicky's trying to get me to move to Florida with her guys. Tell her.
I see.
Thank you.
Yeah, he didn't pull the finger out and try and help me at all. I think that's pretty much it, gang. Is there anything else to say on the matter? Is there any questions you just want to ask me? If there's anything that I haven't...
There is so many people on this app that owe this man a goddamn apology.
Saying that I've spent all Isla's money. In the meantime, in all of this as well, bearing in mind, there was a neglect case put in against me.
Thank you, Rose.
Somebody put a neglect case, and I'll tell you where it comes
Tom
from.
Baines,
it comes from the services.
100%.
Right?
I think it's Isla's real mother, that Tom Baines account. And by the way, to the woman who took a photo of me and Luke the Judge, outside the funeral, we've got your number plate and I've got your face. All right? And it has been reported to the police. Because you then sent that photo over to the Tom Baines account. We know exactly who you are. Thank you, Rose. You and your husband sat in the car. Yeah, you got a fucking screw loose. Turning up to a kid's funeral and taking photos of me and Luke. Fucking weirdo.
I just phoned you up to inform you that the neglect case against you is being dropped. It's been NFA'd. What? What are you on about? A neglect case? She said, yeah, there's been a neglect case. Basically, what's happened is this person has put a case in, but she couldn't.
Look, that's the woman. Wherever you are, darling. Look at her. Her husband's in the car. And she's taking photos of me and Luke the Judge at the funeral and then send it over to the Tom Baines account. We've got the number plate of the vehicle, so we give that on to the police. But this is the woman. And she went up to that person standing there as Luke the Judge's mod. And she walked up there going, Luke the Judge and Corie Wilde's over there. Name her. I'm not naming her. It's going to have to do with me. It's with the police anyway, but... She's vulgar. Vulgar. Taking photos of a... Look at her taking photos of me and Luke the judge. Vulgar human being. Vulgar. At a kid's funeral taking photos.
As I say...
Still trolling on the same account that has trolled this family for knows how long on this app.
But you're only getting to see it now.
Sick.
It's a shame, really.
Screw loose, man.
It's a shame because I didn't even want it to come to this. I should be allowed to just grieve for my daughter and just keep taking one foot in front of the other step and just trying to build myself up, get myself back to the person I am. But you trolls have just not allowed me to sit down and just have that time to myself to grieve for my little princess. Do you know what I mean? You just continue to just bully and harass. Well, you've got all your answers now. I've read them all out off a Section 37 report. I hope you're proud of yourselves.
Name and shame. It'll come out. I want to leave it to the police.
I just want peace.
It's not my position. It's not my story to tell.
We can all just move on.
Shirley took a photo of me. Me and Luke.
That's all I want. I have had years and years.
But as soon as that photo was on the Tom Payne's account, I said to Kate, I said, go to a shop over the road and find me the number plate of that vehicle and I'll pass it on to my father. I passed all the information over to her and she rang the police straight away.
Consistent
This family deserves an apology.
Well, that's not my fault. I've given you
all
ample
of you,
opportunity.
not all of my chat.
Ample opportunity.
But all of them deserve an apology.
My power to try and make you involved. Do you know what I mean? Even during the 5 months that you actually had Isla, you still weren't involved. You left it down to your mother. Well, that's not on me. I know this woman is probably devastated, but so would I. I'd be riddled in guilt. I would. And I'd be absolutely broken in half. I would. But I haven't. I have done everything.
Shelby, it wasn't your food, babe. I don't mind tuna. Whose was it? Was it Trio's?
Every single day. And my fight won't stop because I've got another fight over Princess that is coming up really soon. I'll never stop fighting for her because I know that I've done the right thing by my daughter.
It wasn't yours. I'll tell you if it was yours, Shelby.
It was fair right the way to the end. Oh. Ain't much to say, is there? There ain't much else to say on that. I'm going to have a little look at your comments and that. I'm going to... Loads of love, gang. I've done everything that I could. Even down to, like, them saying that I had charities and everything paying for Isla's. It's just an absolute load of bullhead. It's a load of bullhead. I've done everything that
This won't shut them up. Oh, it will. It will. We got the CCTV of the woman taking the photo of me and Luke the judge, then that ending up on the Tom Baines account, which means she's got something to do with it. So when the police walk up to her gaff and go, why are you taking photos? And can we have a look at your phone as well?
£76.
Do you see what I mean?
And I'll go and show you.
I'm telling you, I've had voice notes, right, sent to me, and the voice notes are Isla's mother literally admitting, she's like, oh yeah, but they're going to know that the Tom Baines account has come from me now. It's the mother. It's Isla's mother trolling them.
But I'm telling you now,
FYP, yeah.
If those roles were reversed and I was being like, that's where, and I'd give her all of this hate and like being torturing her the way she's tortured me for the last 9 years, I guarantee you I'd be in jail.
Yeah,
I'd be 100%. In jail. If the shoe was on the other foot, I'd be
People can't take photos in public. I'm not saying they can't. But what they've done is they've taken photos and then put it on a troll account. He's an abuser. Or is he really? Oh, well, I guess I must be one of his victims. Out you go. Out you go. Ta-da. Block that person, mods. Thank you, Sarah.
Well, there you have it. And that's the truth. Take out of it whatever you want. Take out of it whatever you want, whatever you make of it. As I say, if you don't like me now after it, then fair dues. It is what it is. But that's the truth. And that's all I can do, is be honest with you. Being honest with you from the start. And
I'm going to leave him with that, right? You can go over there and show his chat some love if you want, guys. But we're going to get back on with the FYP. But I did promise that I would be cam doing that, right? So I only cam do it because Kate asked me to. And thank you so much, guys, as well, for not gifting me during that period. I know we had a couple of heartbeats fly through, but I didn't want anybody, screen recording going, oh my God, Corie was profiting off that. I wasn't. And if you've ever trolled that family or had an opinion which you now know is wrong, get back over there and apologise. Get back over there and apologise.
Say it.
Bloody hell. What a fucking day.